Hey guys, here Mark the Geek. In this video, I'm going to be doing a benchmark test and gaming test on the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. That way, you guys can see how it performs and you can compare with your devices at home. But first, before we start, I just want to show you guys that for every test that I do, I'm going to be restarting the phone. That way, the phone is, fresh and nice and running, nothing running in the background. Of course, I could shut everything in the background, but just to let you know that I'm doing this for every test I'm doing. Also, this phone is a 4 GB RAM for those that do not know. 4 GB RAM, which is pretty beastly, and it's also an Octa-Core. It has a Exynos Octa-Core chip, which it combines two quad-core chips, one at 1.5 gigahertz and the other one at 2.1 gigahertz. That equals 8. So that's what it is. Okay, here, let's go ahead. Nothing running here. Like you see there, I only got just the Wi-Fi calling and the location and that right there. But let's go ahead and start. Geekbench 3 first. And like you see there, 3.50 8 GB. GPU Mali T760. CPU speed is using the 1.5 gigahertz. Now that's weird because this phone uses. Let's go and do that test. That's weird. That only says 1.5 gigahertz when this phone also has a quad core 2.1 gigahertz. That's weird. So it might be using just one half of the 8 cores for the test. So let's go ahead and wait for this to finish. Okay, there you have it. That's the score for single core score 1428, multi-core score 4459. That's very good. And you got some more information here in the bottom. Single core, how it performed compared to other devices. Look at that. Look at the Galaxy S5 938. So there you have it. Look at that. Awesome. So yes, 1428, 4459. Very constant. I did a test before and it scored pretty much the same as that. So now let's go ahead for the next test. Okay guys, so now let's go ahead and try the Antutu benchmark. Here, first of all, so you guys can see the history, the test that I've done. Over 52,000, over 62,000, over 56,000, over 62,000. So those are all the tests that I've performed on this phone. So let's go ahead and start the test right now. Okay, finally, there we have it. Let's go ahead back over here and look at that. The score 64,521. That's awesome. 64,521. So far, it has been the best score I've gotten so far because the history tells me that I did 52,474, 73, 64,521, which is this one, 62, 56, 62. So like you see there, very consistent. Not bad. That's very impressive. So now let's go ahead to the next test. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do the 3D Mark test. Right here, I'm going to do the slingshot test. That's a new benchmark test that 3D Mark came up with for phones that are powerful, because these days a lot of these high-end phones have 4 gigabytes, high-end specs and all that. So this one right here, which is the slingshot using ES 3.1, that's mainly for phones that are capable of 1440 screen resolution. This one right here, the 3.0, would be for phones that are 1080p, if you want to test the 1080p. My device, let's go ahead and show you guys the prior score I got was a little bit over 1200, 1206. It seems low, but believe me guys, this test is very powerful. So let's go ahead here to start the test. Okay, so here we have it. Look at the scores. 1-1-1-1. Okay, not bad. But right now, let me go ahead and show you guys the score of the LG G4 that I did this test. And this phone has, specs a little bit almost similar as the Galaxy Note 5. And look at the score, 515. And it says, good news, this is one of the most powerful devices around and everything seems to be working normally. So when you compare it to that, you can tell that the score is impressive when you compare it to the LG G4, which is another phone that has a 1440p screen. But like you see, let's go back again to my devices, my history. So there you have it, 1206 and 1111, 1111. So now let's go ahead and do some gaming on this phone.
Strike 2 to Monarch. Target eliminated. Confirm extraction location. Over. Hold up. Come on. Let's go. Thanks. let's get out of here. We've got company! Keep on firing! Shit! Chopper! More incoming! Keep them off us! Hang on! Keep on firing, goddammit! I think we're in the clear! Oh shit! Hit it! Strike two, backup is on the way. Hold tight. Hold tight! I need immediate backup! They're all over us! Strike two to Monarch! We need backup now! They're falling back! We're in the clear! You ain't so tough!
Didn't you guys hear? I have the proportionate strength and speed of a spider. Nuts. Missed him again. Especially someone dressed like a member of the... Help! Somebody help! What, this dance again?
That's a delivery!
That was fun.
Spider-Man, if you hadn't shown up, I don't know what would have happened.